optimizing the email sequences and the follow-up after you have generated a lead. That is the last part of this series about optimizing your B2B lead generation game. For me, the journey of an email sequence starts with the double opt-in experience. Maybe you're watching this from outside the EU, but here most countries just have to confirm email addresses before they are allowed to put them into a CRM and to keep on following up. This is actually where I want to start and where I have tested all kinds of stuff. I just want to show you the good double opt-in process that I found out for myself that I really like and that helped me to increase the double opt-in rate great amount of times. So we looked at the case study of Monday Rocks. If you want to check that out, I go to monday.rocks/4x4, and there we have a sign up form with a lead magnet. And once people have consented and said yes, they also want to get follow-up emails, they need to confirm their email address in order to get their lead magnet. This is the choice that I have made in order to generate more qualified leads. But what happens after the consent? What do you think? What should people experience? Should they get the PDF immediately per email? Should they download, get to a download page now? No, my best experience is putting them on a boring page. I very consciously call this the boring page. It's usually just a confirm page where you just say like monday.rocks/4x4/ please confirm. And all you say is you have to do one more click, go to your email, no navigation, no chance to get distracted. Just open your email inbox and confirm your emails. This stupid, simple, boring page has increased my double opt-in rates by as much as 20%. So try it out. It's also a great place for your tracking pixels. Let's say you have consent from your users, and when people click and go to the boring page and have not confirmed their email yet, they are still very likely to do this. Yeah, like 70-80% double opt-in rate is normal. But this is the cleanest place for tracking the lead generation because there is no other channel involved. They just went from one landing page to the next one. Very easy to track for any pixel, no trouble here. This is really something I like to put in the middle. That could be interpreted as an extra step, but this is one of the few extra steps that actually increases the conversion rate. So then they get a confirmation email. Hey, please, do you want to really get this? Then confirm your email address. Yes, you want it. This should be just focus on the point, if possible, personalized to the lead magnet that you have promised. And then you send them to a thank you page. This is where you tell your pixels, oh yeah, I got a verified double opt-in. It's not just a single opt-in on the boring page, it's a double opt-in. And this is the real success page. Of course, you want to send them the email with the PDF, but in my experience, this can sometimes take a few minutes and this pisses people off. So I usually give them what I promised them here, and then I also send them a first welcome email with a value I promised. Deliberately call this the first welcome email because it's always the start of an email workflow, something that is just the start of a longer journey. Let's just give you the overview of this double opt-in process. You have a landing page, then you have a confirmation page, the so-called boring page, then you send them a double opt-in confirmation email, then you have a landing page with a thank you, and then you have the welcome email. This, in my experience, is the best for tracking, the best for conversion experience, the best to increase the double opt-in rate. But then they get this lead magnet, the awesome PDF. This is just the very beginning. Now, this is a screenshot from Sendinblue. This is the email marketing tool that we use in case of Monday Rocks. And it's a tool from France, which means it's within the EU. So if you have discussions about the usage of MailChimp, for example, and are worried about using US tools, check out Sendinblue. I'm quite impressed with what they are doing and what this tool is capable of. I've actually become a fan. I personally use ActiveCampaign, but I don't mind using US tools. But because of current rulings, yeah, we might have to rediscuss that. As you can see here in this screenshot, adding somebody to a contact list is usually a place where you say like, oh yeah, this is part of a sequence that people are getting. Do they get a newsletter? Do they not get a newsletter? Do you want to give them a lead score? All this kind of jazz starts here right after that. And then you never stop sending emails until they opt out. Of course, you don't want to annoy them, but you never want to stop providing value. You want to add additional lead magnets at the end. You want to send them reminders if you have more information about their behavior on their website, on other opt-ins, on email activity, on transactions that they have done. So just keep on nurturing that lead until they have developed the trust for you to then really make a call with you. And I would say in most B2B cases, the call should be the goal of lead generation. Making qualified appointments with your sales team. Of course, if you have a complete self-checkout sign-up software as a service thing, the goal is to just generate people that sign up for your subscription. But in most cases, in the higher ticket stuff, it is about talking to people and sitting together at a table or making a remote presentation. Using a tool like Calendly or HubSpot or Acuity Scheduling, it doesn't matter what you're using, I just like Calendly, is making it so much easier for your users to pick a date that fits for themselves. You don't have all this shenanigans about, oh, you do have time on Tuesday or Thursday, 11, You just give them the option. This is the goal of the process, for me at least. And then the last thing I want to just leave you with is like give, ask in this process. We talked about this quite a few times throughout the past meetups. It goes back to the last Pirate Summit where like Till Orman and Manuel Kuhlmann talked about this very, very passionately. You have to understand that this lead generation process is about giving your audience what they want and what they need. You might not agree completely with what people want, but you have to start there. You have to empathize with people and take them from what they want to what they need, and to help them wherever you can to get them to their goal. So I usually visualize the customer journey like a person that is here at the status quo and he wants to get there. And there are lots of steps and hurdles in between. And maybe your product solves this problem. And all the little problems before that could be interesting lead magnets and points where you can help your audience to earn the trust that they allow you to solve their problem for them. And do stuff that doesn't scale. Sit together with them, have a lunch with them. Just help them out. You can't imagine how many leads and customers I get just from helping people that are never going to be my customer ever at all. I know that, but they going to be your ambassadors. And if you are not too strict about who you give your lead magnets to, who you're going to share it with, who you're going to take time to help, it will give you more chances to make an offer. And those offers should be a very clear win-win situation for both parties. And then you will do all of the lead generation, all of the sales with a very clear conscience, because you know both sides are winning on this. And it just feels so much better than just those sleazy douchebag marketers selling you shit that you don't need at prices that are unreasonable. So let me just give that as a last thing and sum up. So optimizing the lead sequences starts with a good double opt-in process. Then you have good lead magnets that are just the beginning of the journey. You just keep on sending nurturing sequences where you build the trust, earn, and provide value. And the goal is to get them to a call or a demo of some kind, or to sign up for a free trial, and to keep that mindset of giving first and asking later. This concludes it. Now we have talked about what is, in my opinion, like the key factors of optimizing B2B leads. Finding the bottleneck, increasing your engagement, raising the sign-up rate, optimizing your email series, and that should fix most people's problems. If you have any more questions, you can wait for the next part where we get into the Q&A for B2B lead generation. See you there.